and a very famous parrot in Japan says that the Giants are getting Ohtani. This is this is what we've been missing in the hot stove.
Animal tricks.
Not just animal tricks, but this is, if you want to do kind of follow Buster Olney and criticize Shohei for something, this is sort of what we miss when you do everything top secret. I want stupid rumors. So I saw this on Twitter. Somebody puts up the picture of the parrot in Japan. And by the way, I figured it out. It's not, it's a she, right? It's a she.
Her name is Olivia. She has a name.
Olivia grabs a little flag on a toothpick.
Gotcha.
That's right.
And she grabbed the toothpick that had the Giants flag on it. So Olivia says Shohei's going to be a Giant. Now, my favorite part is when tweets come out like that, go to the comments, because that's where crazy happens. It's like,
it's not crazy that a parrot is hopping for a toothpick.
Not at all.
That's not crazy.
People do this with their animals all the time. I had Penny predict the Super Bowl a few years ago. She was wrong.
No, we don't talk about that.
I didn't let her eat for a week. But anyway.
Wow, don't say that.
I'm kidding.
Thank
I'm
you.
completely kidding.
Well, the phone lines will light up.
She actually selected the Super Bowl by getting treats. That's what she was doing. I'm like, you want this treat or
It's
this treat?
a flawed system.
Yeah, totally. But
And we don't know if this parrot, they might have had a flavored toothpick on the Giants toothpick.
Or maybe they only gave her a Giants toothpick. I have no idea.
She's psychic, guys. She knows.
Lucas is so bad.
So
defending this bird.
go to the comments below this kind of stuff, and that's where Florida is. It's all crazy in there. And I got one guy in here who says they were on the phone with the Giants ticket office earlier this afternoon and was abruptly told that his season ticket request was not available anymore. Please call back tomorrow. We cannot process your request. Please call back tomorrow and we will complete your transaction. Could it be because they got late word? Don't sell any more tickets tonight. Wait till tomorrow when we double them.
Exactly.
I don't know. Maybe John Heyman announces Arson Ohtani in mere hours.
It's possible. According to Bet365
Yeah, where
and
we
their
at?
odds, the Dodgers are minus 175 to
Okay.
land Ohtani.
Second favorite?
The Blue Jays,
Okay.
plus 150.
I think that's accurate, by the way.
Third favorite, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim,
That
plus
feels
700.
That feels inaccurate to
The
me.
fourth team on the board, the San Francisco Giants, plus 800, 8-1 odds.
The Angels. He's not going back to the Angels.
I don't think so.
That
Cubs would be next,
that
and
would
then
be
everyone
the-
else is more than 20-1. Those are odds as of today. This article posted about 5 hours ago, maybe pre-parrot.
That was.
Can I ask you guys a
Exactly.
question about this?
Of course you can.
Because now that we're on Ohtani, the last couple of days, I think we've all I'll speak for myself. As a Giants fan, I have found myself bought in, and I believe the Giants will sign Shohei Ohtani. I told
gosh.
myself
Do you really?
during the Aaron Judge stuff,
Is this a bit?
I wouldn't believe. No, I'm dead serious.
You think that they're going to sign Shohei Ohtani?
Are you ready to get hurt again? Is the question. I've let myself feel like I'm going to get hurt again.
Oh, I totally am. But I live that way. Like, you know what I mean? I think it's a choice that everybody makes.
Yeah.
I mean, like I'm a bleeding heart on a number of fronts with this kind of stuff. Like, yes, that's that old question, loved and lost, or rather have just never loved at all. I'll take loved and lost 14 times in a row rather than never loved at all. So that's kind of what you're asking. Like, are you willing to go get hurt again? Yeah. You're not living if you're not willing to get hurt.
I'm willing to get hurt again, but not by this guy. And by this guy, I mean Farhan Zaidi. Fool me one time. There's an old saying in Tennessee. I think they have in Texas too. And fool me one time, shame on you. Fool me can't get fooled again, Mark.
What'd you just say?
I did the
What'd the parrot say?
the parrot said, all right, I like the Giants.
Fool me once, shame on you.
Fool me, can't get
Twice.
fooled again.
No.
You don't know the bit. It's George Bush.
It's J. Cole.
I do.
It's George Bush and J. Cole use it in the opening. Fool me one time, shame on you. Fool me twice, can't put the blame on you. Fool me 3 times, forget the peace sign.
Load the chopper.
And let it rain on you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, gentlemen. We're trying to bring hip to be square up to speed over here. It's an old saying in Tennessee. I think they have in Texas, too.
Perfect.
That was George W. Bush.
W.
Not H.W.
At a certain point, he just went by W.
Yes.
You don't even need the George or the Bush.
You also got the Michael Scott. No doubt about it. I'm ready to get hurt again, and that's where I find myself.
Yeah. What's the point of getting up in the morning if you're not willing to,
I'm willing to get hurt by certain people. I'm not willing to put myself out there for Farhan dumpster diving Zaidi.
But what does that mean?
That means he's not getting Ohtani.
That's not what we're asking.
It means.
No, when you say I'm not willing to get hurt by him, so that means what?
That means I don't believe that he has any chance of landing a big fish. So I'm not even going to allow myself to be vulnerable like Lucas, who's in love with this toothpick-searching parrot in Japan.
Her name is Olivia.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Lucas is
You don't know if that's her pronoun or its pronoun.
Its name is Olivia.
Thank you. It's better.
But Lucas is a Giants fan. I'm a Giants fan.
I'm a Giants fan, Grandy. I'm a Giants fan.
Are you on YouTube? You can't even say it with a straight face.
I'm smiling because I'm in a phenomenal mood.
Go Oakland Bees.
I'm a Bees fan.
I know you are.
And if they happen to leave, I'm a C's fan. If you want to get into the A's and yesterday's development by my former pledge brother, we can talk about it.
That's not a development.
It's an absolute hammer.
Oh, great.
Alameda County dropping hammers on John Fisher.
John Fisher owes us $45 million.
Or
great.
Give up the land.
Okay.
That's great news.
What happened?
Great news. Alameda County. You know what happened to John Fisher yesterday?
What happened to John Fisher yesterday?
He got served by Supervisor Halbert. He got served.
Can't
Pay
wait.
up.
Let me know how that ends up.
I'll keep you posted.
Keep me posted.
It's an interesting story.
No, it is interesting.
You shared an oh wow in the text thread.
It's an interesting. I shared an oh wow because you know him, not because.
I thought it was an oh wow because you didn't even read the story. You didn't even read the story.
I had already read the story, to be honest with you.
I wrote the story.
No, you didn't. I'd already read it.
Okay.
Yeah, so I knew, and fine. But as a sports fan, you lose me when we go here.
Sure.
Oh,
when you're
the
talking
city
about
and the owner and $45 million, and there's an EIR and there's an impact report. Get the hell out
I'm
of
with
here.
you on that part of it.
Listen to this crap. People are like, oh, keep politics out of sports. How about keep environmental impact reports out of sports? I don't just. Let me know
the Giants had an environmental impact report, but you know what? You know what the report was?
Let me know when it's done.
The report was, hey, we kind of want to build here. And the city says, we'd love to have you build here.
Okay.
Rubber stamp. EIR, done.
Yeah.
They didn't have to worry about the 3-toed sloth or the yellow hornbilled mallard or any of that crap because the city wanted it, the team wanted it. Rubber stamp. There's your EIR.
That's right.
It's that simple.
And now the Seagulls have their own Twitter account with regard to Giants baseball.
Everybody's got a Twitter.
Well, that's a good point.
Some Philly reporter, some parrot, Seagulls.
I don't think the parrot has her own.
She definitely does.
She doesn't.
Rita Oakes got one.
All right, so what if he signs someone big? Then what are you going to do?
Then I will give a big-time mea culpa. I will do...
You better apologize.
No, I will. Live on the air. Do you want a 60? You want a 90? I'll give him 2 minutes. I'll script it. I'll look right into that YouTube camera, and I will appeal to Farhan, and I will apologize. I will throw myself on the mercy of the Farhan Zaidi court and all you and your fellow Giants Farhan stands.
All right,
I will come correct. But I'm a Giants fan.
Yeah, we got to define it. What's the definition of
something big?
What is that by money? Is that by name value? What is it?
It's by player. And you know what? I'm going to give you Yamamoto as being big, even though
he's going to be the second highest paid guy of this offseason. Of course he's big. He's going to make $250 million.
I'm going to say this to you nicely.
All right.
Because you've never seen the guy pitch once in your life.
Not true.
In person?
Well, of course not in person.
Oh, then you can't say if you haven't seen him pop the glove.
Have you even seen Anthony DeSclafani pitch in person?
A couple times.
No, you haven't.
Of course. I'm a Giants fan. We've been over this. I'm a Giants fan. Yeah, I'd rather not see him pitch, to be honest.
Oh, that's a good point.
If he lands a big one.
What's a big one?
Pete Alonso would be big.
Okay.
Bellinger. That's about the bottom of the big.
Ohtani.
If he,
Yamamoto.
I'll tell you how we're going to do this.
Harrison Bader.
Is he going to get $100 million?
No.
Any player.
I was kidding on the
Any
last
player that gets 5 or more years and $100 million or more, then I will say, you know what, Farhan, you did it. By God, you sneaky.
But what if they
president of baseball ops?
But what if
you've done it?
But what if they had traded for Juan Soto and he only gets 1 year?
I give you that. That's big.
Okay.
And same thing with Alonso, right? Because you don't have to sign him right now.
Correct.
Isn't he like ARB 3?
Something.
Right.
Something.
But if you can acquire a big boy, that counts. If you sign somebody for $100 million or more over 5, that counts. I'm going to give it to you.
But
I'm skeptical.
Yeah, I know you are. We're sponsored by, he is ARB 3. He's going to be ARB 3.
Look at me.
He's going to be ARB 3 next year.
I'm a virtual John Morosi.
Then he's a UFA. Not a UFO, a UFA.